to the northwest? Okay. Yeah, like I said, we'll get done. I'll break down real quick, get you right in here, man. You do video or just audio? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll get out of your way pretty quick, man. I'm trying to keep up with the guy's side, but I missed that part of the bracket, so I didn't know. Only got my girls here, so I didn't know. Yeah. It's about an hour straight east of here. We're kind of like in the middle of everything for a 2 hour ride. 2 hour to Joplin, Kansas City, Tulsa, Wichita. We're kind of right there. Okay, we're good right there, right there. Where that's on, we're off and rolling. We got that good. We're gonna go over here. Okay, let's see if we can get a dial tone. All right. Checking it 1, 2, 3. See what we can come up with. Here we go. I may need to plug that in. Well, might be all right. All right. Fucking piece of shit phone. There it is. Sometimes you got to get a busy signal and it comes right in. I don't know what the deal is. I think. Cattywampus crazy. I had your board set up earlier, man, but Mark is in there screwing with crap, so I don't know what happened. Okay, man. All right, so we got this one, and then our next game is on Thursday. That'll be last one for the month. I went ahead and gave you your hours today because I had to turn in time. So, that's in there. So, and I put down yesterday's too. I think it was on there. So, cool. All right. That's all right. That's all right. We got it in there. I had to do time this morning, so I figured I'd put everybody's together. All right, so we got 9 minutes on the clock here. Where you at? You got a song going on? Oh, wow. Okay. Must be some Freebird, Patience, or Golden Earring. I can't remember. Let's see. If I let it go all the way down. Yeah. After this song, play that open. We'll be ready to go, man. Heck with it. Let's go. We got it. I'm going to get some water, and I'll be ready. I'll be back. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Yes, ma'am. All right, I'm back. Awesome. Sorry? No, go ahead. Well, good afternoon, Blue Comet fans. Welcome back here to the Bill Hanson Memorial Tournament. We wrap it up here with the Lady Blue Comets in the consolation game here today. They will take on the Blue Valley Northwest Huskies, coached by Coach Matt Schulman. They're coming in here with a record of 2-8. Talked to Coach Fox a little bit about that team before we started here. They do have some height. They are going to try to press. They got a few good shooters out there as well. So going to have to combat a little bit of height out here and just have to play tenacious. I mean, yesterday we had a really good game. In our first game, I think the big problem was we missed out against Cassville is that third quarter. We only had 3 points in that third quarter, so got to do a better job of that, which we did yesterday. Got a 20-point third quarter, kind of slowed in the fourth quarter, so we've got to put all four of them together here tonight if we want to come out here with a consolation victory today here against the Blue Valley Northwest and the Lady Huskies. All right, so earlier in this tournament, we have, I'll say congratulations to Wichita West and Wichita East. The ladies on Wichita East, whom we played yesterday, were able to beat Pittsburgh, the host team, in that seventh-place game. Wichita West, on the guys' side, excuse me, folks, was able to get a big win over Carl Junction. So waiting on that consolation game on the guys' side after this one will be Olathe Northwest and Willard. And over on the other side, I don't have the guys' side on the winner side over there. I know Pitt and Owasso played last night, Blue Valley in battle last night too. But here, for the Lady Blue Comets going against Blue Valley, you got Carthage and Kickapoo over on the other side for the championship game, which will be coming up in the main gym just a little bit away from now. Now, I don't have a camera operator, folks, so I'm going to do my best to keep you on both ends of the floor here and see what we can do about getting that done for you here this afternoon. Lady Blue Comets are ready to go, as it is Ryan Disbrow, State Farm Insurance Agent pregame show, and the big ball game brought to you by financial advisor Jessica McMahon at Farm Bureau Services, as the ladies get ready to be introduced here. So a good win here in this tournament, a consolation win would be great for Coach and the program, especially after dropping that first game win. I really think that they had the opportunity to win that one. Cassville's a gritty team. The Lady Blue Comets just kind of let that one get through their fingers there on that ball game. So, Coach, ready to go with his gals here. The Lady Huskies are ready to go as well. Had to get some names right, so if I mess up any names for those Northwest Valley folks that are watching, I've done my best to hopefully not to mess those names up, okay? We have Shukma, we have Trinan, and we have Grossdidier, okay? So Numeric. So I talked to Coach to make sure everything got them all right, so hopefully I'll get them right as we go throughout the game. And we're ready to go here. Consolation matchup here. Check us out on the live stream at KIZ.biz. Introductions of the teams. The Lady Blue Comets will be the visiting team here for this final game of the tournament. And JC Lou will start it off for your Lady Blue Comets. Need a big game from her, as she had 4 points yesterday, some rebounds and some stuff, but she got into some foul trouble and actually fouled out of that ball game. A lot of fouls called on both teams yesterday. And checking in first is going to be, let's see, who we got coming in there. That looks like that is 0. That's Numeric. Coming in for Lady Blue Comets, Brianna Wagner. Coming in now for the Lady Huskies, number 4, that is Coble. KB, that's Corey Babcock for the Lady Blue Comets on the floor. Number 14 will be Edwards. She's a junior for the Lady Huskies. Checking in for the Lady Blue Comets, Maddie C. That's Madeline Craner, number 23. So Farthing comes into the ball game, the senior for Coach Schulman's squad. Here comes a Big Mac, Michaela Schonifer. Going to need a big game from her, too. She had 6 points yesterday. Had 9 or 10 rebounds there, so see if we get a big game out of Michaela. Going to need one her tonight. Her and Katrin are going to have to do big underneath for this ball game. Trinan will be the number 5 for your Lady Huskies here today. So we're ready to go for this ball game. As I said, folks, I don't have a camera operator here, but I'm going to do my best to keep you on both ends of the floor. Should be able to kind of do just that and that, and we should be pretty good keeping you. I have a score here I'll keep up with the best I can, but I'll try to keep the scoreboard in the frame as well. Go Lady Blue Comets, a big one here tonight, and then I got a tough one coming up. A tough one coming up in Iola, coming to the Orc Cloud on Thursday. Non-league game right there. And then we're going to be on the road for about a week or a couple of weeks there for the Lady Blue Comets and the Comets. Good luck to the Comets as they get ready to go here against, I'm not for sure who they got over there. I don't have my schedule up here, but I know they're going to be playing about 2 o'clock. And I want to say congratulations to Coach Crabtree of the Blue Comets winning the coaches, second place in the coaches free throw contest at the Ralph Miller. So good job, Coach Crabtree. Let's go. Lady Blue Comets will go left to right on your radio dial. It will be Trinan as Craner will step into the circle. Lady Blue Comets in Columbia blue, trimmed in white numbers and white with the purple for the Huskies. And it will be into the Huskies' hands. And starting off here is Edwards as she'll bring it up the floor. Numerick sends it over to the right side. And now to Coble. Coble going to try to go around on the baseline, kicking it back out. Numerick now back down here in the corner to Farthing. Can't get it to go. Rebound coming out by Craner. Nice job, Maddie takes it away. Takes it up along the right side of the floor. Send it back out in front. KB. J.C. Lewis in the corner. Thought about the 3. Now drives into the lane. Pulls it up. Craner, top of the key. Drives to the right side of the paint. Trying to bounce pass there to Schonifer. And it will not go as Coble comes up with it. And as they'll bring it back up the floor here. Numerick sends it back over to the right side. And then back here to Coble. Coble to Numerick. And now Edwards back across. Trying to set up that 3-ball shot here as Coble still trying to work it. Good defense by the Lady Blue Comets. Now they find the open man as that is number 21. That's out of bounds. Nice try there by trying to. No way! No way, ref. Come on. Come on, ref. That's no. Oh. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. That should be Blue Comet basketball. Oh, we got a bad call right there by the ref. All right, so inbound come the Huskies. Bringing around in the middle is Edwards trying to get in the paint. Can't get that one to go. Schonifer gets the rebound. And here come the Lady Blue Comets as Babcock will push it up the floor. Right to the middle, now over to the left side. Craner drives in. Craner off does a nice little move, the little scoop shot. Maddie C gets the Lady Blue Comets on the board. Back on the floor now comes the Lady Huskies in the lane. That is Edwards. That's going to be a walk. And it's a turnover. And the Lady Blue Comets will get it back as Craner. Now here comes that press the coach was telling me about. And they're going to be get it up ahead here to Lewis. J.C. Lewis goes right to the lane. Has it knocked away. Picked up there by Farthing on the steal. And she'll get it back up ahead. Here comes Northwest back up the floor. Down in the corner to Coble. Over to the far side. There's a steal. And that is Maddie Craner on the steal. Nice job, Maddie, trying to get it in the middle. Finding Babcock. She'll be fouled. A hoop in the harm for KB. Headed to the line. Nice dime by Maddie C. So to the line goes KB for a 3-point play. Nice start here for Lady Blue Comets. Got to keep it up. KB at the line after the foul by a Farthing. And KB knocks it down. And it's now a 5-0 ball game. Lady Blue Comets with the lead. And Northwest with the ball, bringing it up the floor. Send it here to the right side. Send it over to the far side there. Now trying to get back in the middle. There's Craner with another steal. Getting her hand on it. Getting it up the floor. Down the corner, gets knocked away. Couldn't see who knocked it away there. But it stays Lady Blue Comet basketball down there in the corner. 5:56 to go here in this first quarter. 5-0 Lady Blue Comets. Inbound here to Babcock. Babcock, top of the key, now working over here to the right side. Craner going to go down in the lane. She has it knocked away, flying back on it. She's going to be fouled, and that may be on Trinan as Craner hit the deck there. I'm going to say she gave her a good little shove. First one on Trinan as out of bounds play Lady Blue Comets. KB trying to get it in. And going to try to get it to Craner. It goes through her hands, picking up the loose ball. There is Edwards. Edwards down in the lane, Tries to put up shot. She'll take it in and score. First bucket there for Northwest. Here comes that press. Get it up ahead here to Wag. And Brianna's going to find Lewis cutting up ahead. And Lewis bounced past to Shonifer. She'll put up the shot. It won't go, but she'll hit to the line. And that's the way to break the press. Let's talk to coach and said, we can break that press, but we got to do it. We got to get him out of that press by getting up the floor and getting to the line. Makeda Shonifer, she'll go to the line for the Lady Blue Comets, as that is the first foul here on Yates, who's in the ball game for the Lady Huskies. Shonifer, loving good. Coming in is also Spillman, number 3. She'll check in here for number 14, Edwards, for Coach Shulman's squad. So Shonifer at the line, trying to hit the back half, making it a 7-2 ball game. Ooh, and it rolls off the back of the iron. Can't come out of there with the rebound. Ball's on the floor. Finally comes out of there. And it's going to be Numrick, look like, come out of there with that rebound. She'll give it up ahead here. And here come, nice job, Brianna Wagner right there to catch that pass on the overthrow. She'll give it up ahead here off the steal to Babcock. Babcock launching for 3. Will not go, out of bounds. And it will come back to Northwest. I told Coach I thought maybe it'd be raining a few threes here tonight, so hopefully we can get that done. Here comes Jason Craner getting ready to check into the ball game. As Numrick will bring it up the floor here for Northwest. Numrick send it over to far side here. Now trying to work her way around, and that's going to be Coble. And she's going to pick up a foul. She tries to turn the corner. That may be J.C. Lewis. No, it'll be Wagner picking up her first. So here comes Catron into the ball game for Craner, as Bogle will come in now for Brewag. Out of bounds play coming in now for the Huskies as Numrick trying to get it in. Numrick, long inbound, got to find Coble. Trying to work in, and somebody got a hand on that. That was all ball. That looked like it was all ball from over here. 5:02 to go, but we're going to get a foul on the Lady with Comets, and that will send Coble to the line. Boy, that sure looked like all ball, boy. Had to go back and check the replay on that one. And they're going to call Anna Shonifer, picking up her first foul. So Coble will stand to the line here, and she'll shoot a couple. Quiet in the gym. First one on the way. Goes home. Her first points of the ball game, making it 6-3. 5:02 to play here in the first quarter. They become trying to get out of Pittsburgh here with a consolation victories in the 7-2 on the year. And the second one on the way now from Coble. She's up and rolls out. Catron with the rebound. That's another big reason why I like to see Jason Catron in the ball game. I know we're going to get some defensive and offensive rebounds. She's a big help underneath. Send it over to the left side. Catron finds Lewis in the corner. Lewis down in, kicking it back out to Catron on the left wing. The Lady Blue Comets go left to right on your radio dial. Pulls up her dribble, finding KB. KB gets away from the defender here to the right side. Now in the lane, kicking it back out. Lewis, left wing 3. Good. J.C. Lou for 3. And the Lady Blue Comets back up by 6, 9-3. Here comes Northwest back up the floor as Farthing has it over on the right side. Send it back out, and that goes through Numrick's hands, but she picks up the loose ball. And yes, it is a backcourt violation. The Lady Blue Comets we'll get it here, and we got a timeout on the floor. It looks like Northwest is going to call a timeout, so we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Lady Blue Comets lead it 9-3, Z95.3. Already, timeout over. 9-3, 4:18 to go first quarter. Lady Blue Comets will have the basketball at the half-court line, as it will be Bogle in here to Babcock. Lewis down in the corner there. So Shonifer and Catron on the floor now for Coach Fox's squad. In the lane, kicking it out here to Lewis to the left corner. Brings it back in, throws it back out. Babcock lines out for 3, top of the key, off the mark. Can't get that one. Coble with the rebound. Back up the floor now comes the Lady Huskies. Going to cut into this 6-point lead. Lady Blue Comets have. Send it over here now to Farthing. Out back now to number 14. That is Edwards. She'll launch the 3 and knock it down. Big shot for them. And that's a big 3. Breaking the press. Lady Blue Comets get it up ahead to J.C. Lewis. Now send it down here in the corner. It's Catron. Underneath there to Chanute. Chanute puts it up. It won't go, but she is fouled. Nice job, Mac at the line. Will go. See if she can get a couple more here. That is the 14th foul on Northwest, the second one on Farthing. As Chanute heads to the line. She's 1 of 2 already here to start. Ooh, rattles in and out. Here comes Brewag back into the ball game. Number 22, that would be a Gross Didier for the Lady Huskies. As Lewis checks out, gets a little break here, JC Luke. Big 3 ball here in this first quarter, 3:40. As Mac trying to hit the back half. She's such a great free throw shooter, and that one's a little off the mark there. And she's not going to be happy with herself after that. But here comes Catherine, or I should say Craner into the game for Mac. She'll take a seat. And a break here for Makeda Chanute. Now it is a Husky basketball as they bring it up the floor. Nice little pounce inside there to Coble. Coble trying to go around the defense to the right side as they work down in there. And now out here to Gross Didier. Now back to Edwards. Edwards, Coble. And then here to Spillman here on the left side. All the way back underneath there. Now it gets knocked away. Ball still loose. Lady Blue Comets run into each other. KB comes out of there with it. And I'm glad everybody's okay. That could have been a very disastrous there as a couple Lady Blue Comets. That one gets tipped away. And Wagner tries to go after it and ends up running into Spillman. So Brewag's going to pick up her second. That'll be the 13th foul on the Lady Blue Comets. 9-6. Lady Blue Comets lead. 3:07 to go here in this first quarter. Here comes Brentley Bancroft. She'll come in now for Wagner. And Bree picking up her second foul here early. She'll sit for a little bit. Bringing up the floor now is Edwards. Edwards dropping it off to Coble. Coble has to go off her foot and then off the hands of Vitali, who's in the game now for Northwest. And going for a steal there. That looked like Bancroft, and she may have run into the defender there, or to the So we're going to give that to Brinley, her first. 14 foul. Both teams with 14 fouls now. On the inbound, Spillman finds Edwards. They work over to the right side. Trying to send it back over here to the right. That one's a kick ball. Good job. Bancroft gets a foot on it. Coach happy with that. Get a foot, get a hand on it. Make them reset their offense. 9-6. Blue Comets with the lead. Blue Valley basketball. Inbound here to Edwards. Edwards finds Gross Didier, and she'll throw it back across here to Vitali. Vitali now back underneath here to, she stepped on the line. Coble tried to go around the turn, and a good job there by Tyra Bogle was there pushing her out, and she had to go around her a little bit. She just barely caught the line, and they'll turn it over. And Lady Blue Comets will be back on offense here. Trying to break that press. What's ahead? They get it up ahead here to Bancroft. She's across the timeline, off her foot. Back out now here to Craner. Here's Babcock for three. KB side of the iron, no good. Ball's loose, and it is coming out of there, and it's going to be Edwards with that rebound, and she'll get it up ahead here to Spillman, and Spillman will now find Edwards back down here in the corner. Now they'll throw it back out. Spillman will have it out on top. Working against the double team there against Craner and Babcock. Dropping it off here to Farthing. Now down in the corner to try to get it back underneath there to Coble, and Maddie Craner makes the steal. Spillman reaches in, and that'll be a foul. 15 foul, 2:04 to go. 9-6 ball game. Lady Blue Comets with the lead here in this first quarter. And Maddie Craner gets it in. Babcock up ahead here quick. And now it gets partially tipped and it is stolen away. And they're stolen right back. Babcock takes it right back after Edwards makes the steal. And Babcock's going to bring it up the floor, drop it off there to Chanute. Sorry, that is Jason Craner. Craner from Babcock on the assist. Back up the floor now comes Northwest. Kick it down here in the corner to Gross Didier. She'll kick it back across here. Edwards. Coble. Coble drives down in the lane. Can't get it to go. Nice drive. Couldn't get it to go. Catron with the rebound. She'll drop it off here to Babcock. And here come the Lady Blue Comets back up the floor, up 11-6. As KB drives in the lane. Kick it down here in the corner. Finds Bancroft. Bancroft back to Babcock. Babcock over that left side. And she'll go around to the defense. Nice dish to Catron. What a play. That's a dime and a half right there. And wow, KB dropping it off to Jason Catron for the bucket underneath. Coming up ahead here, you got Coble. She'll drop it off back to Spillman. Spillman back to Edwards, top of the key for three. That will go off the mark. Out of bounds, Lady Blue Comet basketball. 1:02 to go, 13-6. Lady Blue Comets have the lead. I'm going to get a couple coming in here for Coach Schulman. Looks like we're going to get Numerick in the ball game. And also number 24, that is Shukma. She will be in the ball game as well. Zama gets away and was picked up into the backcourt there by Numerick. And Numerick will bring it up the floor here for the Lady Huskies. She'll be met there by that half-court defense by the Lady Blue Comets. That one gets tipped up in the air, but Numerick picks up the loose balls. That one got tipped there by Craner, and it stays Husky basketball with 45.1 to go. 13-6. Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Huskies get it in here. Numerick in the backcourt. Across the timeline. Babcock gets a hand on that one. Gets it over to Maddie C. Maddie back out to Babcock. And they're down in the corner. That one's going to be a long court pass there. It gets knocked away. Good job knocking it away there. Looked like that was Grostadier. Got a hand on that one to knock it away for the Huskies with 32.3 to go. 13-6 Lady Blue Comets. They have the basketball here. And an inbound play for Babcock down on that far end. Sorry, folks, I'm down here in a far corner of this court here at the Mountain Gym. Trying to get you the best angles we can and doing this by myself. Bogle in the lane. Drives in, throws it out. Babcock for three. Oh, KB can't get that one to go. Rebound comes back out here to Edwards, her second, as they bring it back up the floor. Huskies trying to work it down underneath, throwing it back out. Numerick driving the lane, kicks it out here to Grostadier. She'll launch a three. Side of the iron won't go. Get her own rebound. Throws it back out. Another three on the way. This one by Shukma. It will not go. And the ball is loose, and it will end the first quarter with a 13-6 lead for your Lady Blue Comets. So let's take a 1-minute break. We'll be back for the second quarter. 13-6 Lady Blue Comets lead Z95.3. Alrighty, Blue Comet fans, we're back here ready to go to the second quarter. Lady Blue Comets lead it 13-6. And it will be Craner, Babcock, Lewis, Schonifer, and Wagner on the floor for Lady Blue Comets, Coach Fox's squad. They will have the basketball to start the second quarter. Down in the corner, that one gets tipped. Jason Lewis comes up with the basketball to a man-to-man defense, goes northwest now. They send it back over here to Craner, and that one gets tipped away. Nice job on the hands there by Edwards. She's been pretty busy here for Coach Shoma's squad. She's a junior, playing very well. She's got 5 points of their 6 here in this first part of the game. All right, send it over here now to Lewis to the right side. Lewis all the way back across. KB, left wing, launching for three. Off that mark, cannot get it to go. Here's Lewis with a long rebound. She'll get down here in the corner, lose a handle on it, and out of bounds to the Huskies it goes. So back up the floor now is Husky basketball as they bring it up. Trying to cover as much floor as I can, folks. I'm sorry. Send it down here. I'm trying to get it underneath. Nice job getting it underneath. Back out to Edwards. Edwards throws it over to Numerick. Numerick. Shukma. Oh, that's almost a walk there, but no call. And finally, going to get a timeout by the Huskies as Lady Blue Comet defense is a little tenacious right there. 7-14 here in this first quarter, or first half, I should say. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. 13-6, Lady Blue Comets lead it. 7:14 to go here at halftime, 30-second break. All righty, Blue Comet fans back here in Pittsburgh. Consolation game going on, 13-6. Lady Blue Comets have the lead. It should be, and it is, Northwest basketball. Shekma back here. No, I thought that was, okay, so that's going to be Shekma in the ball game here. You have Edwards and you have Numerick. Now they get it down to Grostadier over to the right side. Get your camera ready, back to Numerick. Yeah, back to Grostadier, trying to drive along the baseline here. Pulls up her dribble. That's going to be a walk. Took that just that extra little stutter there. And the Blue Comets get it back here on the turnover. Looking to continue it here. They face the press, but a good job breaking that press all day long so far. So they get it up ahead. Bounce pass underneath. That one gets knocked away. Good job getting back there by the Lady Huskies as Lady Blue Comets trying to keep breaking that press here. Fear they keep breaking it. Maybe they'll back out of it, but they're going to keep up that tight defense as much as they can. Here's Babcock trying to get it in. Finds Chanute underneath. That one's loose. Ball's bouncing around. Still, possession arrow goes to the Lady Huskies. Husky basketball as they bring it back up the floor here. And the ladies trailing now 13-6. Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Picks up her dribble. Numerick. Shukwa sends it back across in the middle. That one gets bounced around. Nice job picking up the loose ball there as Vitale finds it and puts it up at the rack and scores. Babcock trying to get it up ahead here, facing that pressure by the Lady Huskies. Down in the corner. That's going to be a walk. KB, little extra on that step right there. So with a 5-point lead, we're going to get a substitutions here for both squads. We're going to get Bogle coming into the game here for Jason Lewis. And a fresh 4 for Coach Shulman looks like coming in here. So the only one staying out there is going to be Grostadier. Well, I have number 21, and that is Farthing. That one gets tipped there as a Numerick. And that one gets knocked away. Get into the hands here of Babcock. Babcock trying to push it back up the floor here for Lady Blue Comets. To the left side of the paint, finds a Bogle for 3. That's out the back of the iron. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes down there by Farthing. Back up the floor now come the Lady Huskies. Coble in the lane, can't get that one to go. Rebound goes off the foot of Trinan, and Lady Blue Comet basketball. Nice try there by Trinan. She was under there. Fighting for that with Craner. But we're going to get a official timeout, or we got a 30-second timeout on the floor. Okay, so I think that's going to be Coach Fox calling the 30-second timeout with 6 minutes to go in the first half. 13-8, Lady Blue Comet's lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Lady Blue Comet basketball trying to get through this press here that they've been putting on all game long. They get it up ahead here to Wag. Brianna kicks it back here to Craner. She works along the right side. Craner going to find Bogle in the corner for 3. Looks good off the mark. Rebound comes out here by Farthing. And they'll get back up the floor. And over to the right side. Farthing with a nice dish in there to a driving Coble. Coble will get the bucket. And that was off of Trinan. She, that assist. They'll get it back up ahead now. Getting it across the timeline. Craner. Back out now to Babcock. Babcock to Bogle. To the left side, Tyra pulls up her dribble, trying to get it underneath. That one gets tipped and knocked away. Picked up there by Trinan on the steal. Farthing with it across the timeline. Now back over to Trinan underneath. Out on top. 3 ball on the way. And that is Spillman. And it is no good as it gets stuck on the rim. And that should be a Lady Blue Comet basketball. And we can get the ref to get it knocked out there. There we go. Good job by the ref. There we go. Golf clap. All right, so 5:09 to go. Here comes Bogle, and I should say that is Lewis and Craner into the ball game as Wagner and Schonifer checks out. Lady Blue Comet basketball on the inbound after they missed 3. Bounce pass over to Craner. Craner trying to get it up ahead. That one gets tipped and it is stolen away there. And that is Farthing who makes her second steal. Lady Comets back on defense now, leading it by 3, 13-10. Here's Coble, centered back over to the far side. Farthing, and she tries to get it in there to Trinan, and Trinan throws it away. Lady Blue Comet basketball. 4:53 to play here into the half. Lady Blue Comets been working really good against breaking this press, but the Lady Huskies have gotten their hands on a few of them. That one too, but that one gets away from Bogle. She tries to make, or Lewis, she tries to make that pass. Farthing ends up with another one, and we'll kick it back out here now as a Coble in the lane. Picks up the loose ball, sends it back out here. Here's a 3 on the way. That one will not go. Catron can't get the rebound. Trinan does. Gets fouled on the way back up, and we'll head to the line after the bucket goes down. And the mystery, I thought Catron had that, but she kind of took it away from her there. And that's going to make it 13-12. And she'll go to the line with a 3-point play with a chance to tie it up. But Coach Fox needs a timeout. Lady Blue Comets are scoreless in the second quarter in the first 3.5 minutes. So we're going to have a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds, Z95.3. Alrighty, back here for the free throw attempt here by Trinan to try to tie this ball game up, and it is back of the iron, no good. Tyra Bogle comes out there with the rebound for the Lady Blue Comets. Back on the floor now come the Comets as they give it to Bogle. She'll bring it over here to the top of the key to Babcock. Corey, just set it up here, right down the middle of the lane. Nice little dish off here to Craner, and they're going to call a charge on Babcock. Come on, ref. Babcock picks up the charge right there. I don't know about that one. All right, here we go. Back to Lady Husky basketball. Push up the floor here is Spillman. Over to that far side. That one goes out of bounds as Lewis got a hand on it as they're trying to get it there to Grostadier. And we're going to bring, it's like Bancroft's coming back in the game here now for Maddie Craner. Lady Blue Comets have been outscored 6-0 here in almost first half of this second quarter. As they've climbed back into it. Now it's a 1-point game, 13-12. Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Coble gets under there. Nice job. Hey, there you go. Good call by the ref. I didn't know if they were going to make it. Bogle steps in front of that, and she got took out from behind there by Grostadier, and that's her first. 16 foul on both teams. And 4:06 to go. Lady Blue Comets is going to have to get this press broken here. They got the two freshmen trying to work against it here. And here comes Bogle working around it. Get it up ahead here. Finds Babcock. Babcock down along the right side. Now take it down underneath at the rack. Can't get it to go. Trinan comes out with the rebound. Ball's loose. Still out there with it. And out of bounds, Lady Blue Comet basketball. Nice job there, Craner. She got out of the way as Spillman was trying to run after it. Spillman knocks it out of bounds. And it's Blue Comet basketball. Babcock on the inbound here to the backcourt across the timeline. Now working down underneath here to Bancroft. Bancroft, Lewis on the left wing. JC takes it down in the lane. Throws it back out. That's going to be a carry of the basketball. So they become still scoreless, but still have the lead. 13-12 here into this second quarter with 3:40 left to play in the first half. Spillman pushed it up the floor here for the Lady Huskies. They'll send it over to that right side. And Grostadier underneath here to Trinan. Now back out to Farthing. Finds Coble. Coble trying to work their way down here along the baseline. A nice little scoop shot. Can't get it to go out of bounds. Blue Comet basketball. Off of Coble. Nice try there to try to say it was off of the Blue Comets. But it was definitely off of Coble. Lady Blue Comet basketball trying to get it in. Still working against this press. As they got Bogle. Back to Bancroft here. Brindley. Back to Bogle. They'll get it across the line now to find Lewis over to that left side. Lewis back to Bogle. Back to Lewis. She's open for three. Need one. Boom. J.C. Lou for three. And the Blue Comets finally get a bucket here in the second quarter. Lead it by 4, 16-13 with 3 minutes to go. 16-12, sorry. With 3 minutes to go here in the half. Spillman. Coble in the lane. Now we get. Ooh. Has a nice job knocking it away there by Babcock, but they're going to call her for a walk. And Blue Comets get it back. And Bancroft gets it in here to Bogle once again. Trying to work against Spillman. Spillman's got to pick up the foul against Bogle. That'll put Tyra at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. So Spillman picks up her second, 17 foul. And the Lady Blue Comets scoreless in the first 4 minutes of this quarter. Now have 3 and a chance to get 4 here to keep the lead. As Tyra Bogle at the line, shooting the 1-and-1. So we get them both here. Bogle, first one, good. Tyra Bogle makes it 17-12. Let's get a 6-point lead here and start doing some scoring and take that first half of that second quarter and have a good second half of it. There you go. TB knocking them down. And back up the floor now comes the Lady Huskies. As they'll get it down here in the corner. Spillman trying to find Trinan under there, but Catron playing good defense against her. Back to Spillman over to that left side. Here's Edwards in the lane. She's had a good game. That one goes off the back of the iron. Bogle right there for the rebound. And here come the Lady Blue Comets back up the floor as Bogle back to Babcock, top of the key, finding Lewis to the left side. Not open enough. Back to Bogle on the left wing. Tyra drawing the defense. Takes it down in a nice job. What a drive. Tyra Bogle, TB. Makes it 20-12. As we get under 3 to go. Numerick trying to get some contact there. And that's going to be a backcourt violation. Great defense, Lady Blue Comets. That even got a smile out of Coach Fox right there. Happy for the defense. Babcock on the inbound. And she'll bring it back to the middle of the floor, right down the lane. Oh, they're going to call a walk. Nice job there by Babcock. She takes it down in. She gets and he's telling her she has had a little skip step in there. That's why he got the walk call. 2.5 to go, 20-12. Back on the floor come the Lady Huskies. Spillman, Edwards, Numerick here to the left side. Taking it back to the right side there is Edwards finding Coble, top of the key. Coble, Numerick on the left wing. Sending it back around. Hey, guys, please, thank you. Oh, and that's a turnover. So that's a turnover. Lady Blue Comets get it right back here of the turnover right there. Appreciate it, guys. Help me out there. Get a little camera there, but we're good. All right, man, sorry. All right, so now we're in, man, here to Bogle, back to Bancroft. Brittany gets it up ahead here. And, ooh, J.C. Lewis with a nice save for the Lady Blue Comets. Get it back to the middle of the floor here as Bogle loses a handle on it, and it goes right into the hands there. Trinan. She'll drop it off here to Coble. Coble will bring it up the floor and score. So Blue Comets back to within 6. They'll get it up ahead here to Lewis. Lewis in the lane. Back out. Babcock, top of the key. Boom, back of the iron. Will not go. Rebound there for Jason Craner. Jason Catron, sorry. I don't know why I got her and Maddie's name mixed up there. 20-14. And we're going to get a foul underneath there. That'll be the 18th foul. That'll put Catron at the line. Sorry, Jason. And that's a Numerick. But I'm sure she wouldn't mind being associated with Maddie Craner. Great teammates. All right, so Catron at the line. Her first one on the way. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound comes down there by Shukma. And we may get a foul on the Lady Blue Comets on the rebound. Checking here to see. Schonifer's coming out for Bogle. And we did get a foul on that. And I don't know if that was on. Oh, they called it on Tyra. That's her second. So Bogle picks up her second. Back on the other end, shooting a 1-on-1. Coming down here is going to be number 24. That's Shukma. So Shukma stands in. And first one on the way. Up and good. Her first points of the ball game makes it a 20-15. Trying to make it a 4-point deficit by the Lady Huskies here on the back half. 18 fouls for the Huskies, 7 for the Lady Blue Comets. Back of the iron, no good. Schonifer can't get that one to go. And I'm going to say that was off of. Okay, Camera don't lie. All right. Out of bounds. Look like it should have been Blue Comet basketball. But they're going to give it to the Lady Huskies here. And they'll get it in long. Find Edwards. Edwards. Bring it back from the right to the left side. Send it all the way over to Numerick. Numerick knocks down the three. Making it 20-18 with 1:27 to go. Babcock in the backcourt. Get it up ahead here. Finding Catron. Catron back across to Lewis. Lewis back out here to KB. KB to Lewis. In the corner. Answering right back. Bam! J.C. Lou for the three. The hoop and the harm on the far corner. Bam! Knocking down a big three. J.C. Lou. And the foul. So 20-18, that was going to make it 23-18, and she'll have a chance at a 4-point play. 1:15 to go as the referees are having a chat underneath the goal there. It counted. They're still having a chat about it, but it should have counted. Count the bucket. Count the bucket. And it's good. And she'll go to the line. Count the bucket. Go to the line. Number 3 on Spillman. And J.C. Lou will head to the line. Answered that three right back to try to get it back to a 6-point lead here if she can knock this one down. So 1:15 to go here till halftime. And the Lady Blue Comets leading it by 5 at the time. And Coach Shulman asking a little question about that and make sure everybody's staying cool and copacetic on the floor here. And J.C. Lou steps to the line. She's got 9 points all by way of the three. That was a big one right there. Can't wait to see what the second half holds in this one, folks. All right, so all the discussions are now over. We get everybody in here. It looks like Coble coming back into the ball game. As Coach Shulman having a chat with the ref. Now it looks like we're good to go. Here's the one shot on the way for a 4-point opportunity for J.C. Lou. Been standing at that free throw line for a while, but not a phaser one bit. 24-18, Lady Blue Comets with the lead by 6 on the inbound. And here comes Edwards. Now send it over here now to Coble. Coble's going to walk with it before she can throw it over there to Edwards, and it's a turnover. Lady Blue Comets get it right back. Bancroft ready to bring it in. Finds Babcock here in the corner. That full court pressure there. They get it to Bancroft. She gets double teamed once again. Now back to KB. Get up ahead here now to Lewis. Lewis across the timeline. Lady Blue Comets drive in. Kick it out here now to Catron. Catron back to KB with a beautiful dish there to Shonifer. Ball's out of bounds to the Lady Blue Comets. Hard to see down on that far end, folks. I'm doing the best I can, I promise. You know I love my Coach Fox, but he's right in my vision. All right, here we go. I'm going to stand up. KB trying to get it in. Going to find Lewis. A nice job there by Numerick. She makes the steal, but right back stolen from KB. Takes it up and can't get it to go. Shonifer with the rebound and put back. What a play. Nice job, Lady Blue Comets. Babcock after the steal. And she gets it right back and gives it up to Shonifer on the rebound on the putback. Back up the floor. Here comes Babcock with another steal. Stopping on the right side of the paint. Kicking it back out. Shonifer. Catron back down here in the corner. 3. Too strong on that one. Running down the rebound. Bancroft, and she's going to be fouled. 23.5 to go, Lady Blue Comets, after going scoreless in the first 4 minutes of this quarter, have come out here now with 13 in the last almost 3.5 minutes to lead at 26-18 and have the out-of-bounds play. Now they'll get it in here to Babcock. Babcock bring it back to the middle of the floor. Babcock, with 18 seconds to go, Coach Fox calling for one final shot here. At the floor here, gets the double team. Sends it over to Lewis to the left side. Lewis back to Babcock. 9 seconds to go. Drives down in. Now pulls it back out. Still in that double team. Good job on a double team there by the Lady Huskies. Kicking it back out. Babcock for 3. Top of the key. Can't get it to go. And at the end of the quarter, it will be a 26-18 lead for your Lady Blue Comets. And a nice flurry here in the second half of this second quarter to get out here and get some scoring because they were down 13-12, and they've been outscored 6-0 there in the first 4 minutes, and they come out here in the second 4 minutes and really took care of business, scoring 13, and now lead at 26-18 here at halftime in this consolation game
here at the Bill Hanson Memorial Classic going on today. I know we got some guys' games going on. We have some of the girls' games going on in the main gym. Wrapping up this one today. What a great tournament. And, great folks have always take care of us here in Pittsburgh. Yesterday we had some Chicken Andy's dinner in the hospitality room. They got cookies and all kinds of stuff today. And getting us hooked up this year, taking real good care of us here in Pittsburgh, as always, at this great, great tournament. All right, right now we're sitting at 26-18. Ladyview Comets with the lead at halftime. See if they can hold on to it and get this consolation game here today and wrap up this tournament. I know the guys are getting ready to start there in Chanute, so good luck to the Blue Comets as they get ready for their ball game today and they're finish up the Ralph Miller Classic. All right, we're going to send it to the studio. We'll take a 3-minute break. We'll be right back for your Community National Bank halftime report on Z95.3. Welcome back here to Pittsburgh, folks. It is halftime. Your Ladyview Comets 26-18. I know you're listening there. That first 4 minutes of that second quarter was held scoreless and was outscored 6-0. And Ladyview Comets still had a 1-point lead, 13-12 there. And then once we got underneath that 4-minute mark, they just opened it up. J.C. Lewis with a big three, and then another one. They ended up with a 4-point play for her. And I'll tell you what, KB's only got 3 points in this ball game, but she's got 5 steals going on with a couple assists. She's got a couple of fouls already out there as well, and kind of surprised at some of the walking calls that she's got, but she's got some information from the rest, so hopefully she can get that one here. But leading scorer, both teams, is J.C. Lewis. She's got 10 points to go along with 1 rebound. Jason Catron, she got 4 points, and she's got 3 rebounds onto the ball game. 1 steal for Brewag, That's Brianna Wagner. We have Brittany Bancroft, and I'll tell you what, she's done a great job. The freshman has been in here, and she's had her and the two freshmen. You can tell that coach has so much confidence in these two girls. So he's got these two freshmen. He's got Bogle, and he's got Bancroft sitting here bringing it in on some heavy pressure from the 6A squad, and they're getting it taken care of. All right? So, hey, you can't be perfect on everyone. We might have missed one or two, but I tell you what, they've done a great job here for the freshman Bancroft. KB, as I said, 3 points, 5 steals, 2 assists. 2 points for Maddie C. She's got 1 steal, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. Tyra Bogle, 4 points and a couple of rebounds. And Makeda Schoenfer, she's got 3 points and 2 rebounds on the afternoon so far. 5 of 9 at the charity stripe for the Lady Blue Comets. They are 3 of 13 at the charity stripe. Being out-rebounded as a team, 11-9. Mine aren't official, folks. We have 3 assists to their 2. We have 8. They have 8 steals to our 6 through the start of this ball game here, and make that 7. 8-7 on the steals department for Northwest over the Lady Blue Comets. So they are 2 of 7 are the Lady Huskies, 2 of 7 at the three-point line, 2 of 4 at the charity stripe. It is Numerick with 3 points and a rebound, 2 points for Vitali, 5 for Coble, 5 for Edwards. Coble's got a rebound and a steal. Edwards got a couple of rebounds and a steal to go on those 5 points. She's got one of those 2 3-pointers for the Lady Huskies. Farthing has got a couple of rebounds and a few steals on the ball game. Gross Didier, 1 rebound. Shuckma, 1 rebound and 1 point on the ball game. Trinan, 2 points, 3 steals, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds on the ball game so far. Like I said, they're 2 of 4 at the charity stripe here into this first half. Lady Blue Comets led it 13-6 at the end of the first quarter, and then just went dry there. As I said, can't repeat it enough, but we couldn't have another 3-point quarter like what we did on Friday here against Cassville. We just couldn't have it, especially against this very good team in the Northwest. You see how quickly they came back and closed up that gap on us. But the Lady Blue Comets were resilient, held up what they needed to do, took care of business, and come out and started making some scores here. And I'll tell you what, we got nobody in foul trouble on either team. Well, Spillman has 3. She's the only one with 3. We got Wagner's got a couple. Bogle's got a couple. But that looks like that's going to be the problem for the Lady Blue Comets. Shouldn't have much foul trouble going in. We got a good refereeing crew kind of keeping the game pace going. They've been pretty good with both coaches talking into the gals, too, to kind of keep things rolling and making sure everybody's having a good game out there. So I know it's kind of weird hearing me say how much I've, liking what the refs are doing, but they're doing a good job here tonight. All right, so 3:35 left to go before halftime. The Lady Blue Comets lead it 26-18 in this consolation game from the Bill Hansen Memorial Tournament. I'll tell you what, the Lady Blue Comets went 0 for 3 in this tournament last year. To come in here this year and go 2-1 if they can get this game will be a great, great improvement, and Coach Fox, I think, will definitely be happy with that. So we're hoping the guys back home can get them a win here today as they get ready to go in their ball game down there in Chanute. And I had that bracket up here a little while ago, and I seem to have misplaced it. So good luck to the Blue Comets. And once again, congratulations to Coach Crabtree. He took second place in the coach's free throw contest in the Bill Miller tournament. So good job there. Good luck to the guys. All right, we're about 3 minutes away from the second half. We're going to send it back to the studio and have a 3-minute break. We'll be back for the second half. This has been your Community National Bank halftime report. We're ready after this one. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, Blue Comet fans, back here. Second half underway. Lady Husky basketball. Throw down inside. Maddie Craner is going to make the steal. She'll bring it up the floor here to KB. As KB will drop it off here to Lewis. Trying to get it underneath there to Shonifer. Shonifer takes it in. She's going to pick up the foul. Taking it to the rack. That could be on Farthing. Or it could be on Trinan. We'll see who they call that one on there. And that's going to put Big Mac at the line. She's 1 for 4. That's number 3 on Farthing. And Shonifer prides herself on her free throw shooting. I know she does. Not happy with the way she went there in the first half, but gets that one. That's a good way to start off for Michaela. Trying to make it it is the largest lead right now, 9 points. Trying to make it 10 for Lady Blue Comets here in this third quarter, and does. Nice job, Michaela. So it is Lady Husky basketball as they'll bring it up the floor here. And that will be Edwards at the half-court line. Driving it over here to Numerick. Numerick trying to work along the right side. Numerick with a little scoop shot. Can't get that one to go. Oh, nice job there by Coble. Couldn't get it. And it's a rebound there by Craner. Craner gets it up ahead here to Shonifer. Shonifer at the rack. Good job, Lady Blue Comets. As Babcock on that assist to Shonifer. And we're going to get a timeout. After that, as the Lady Blue Comets take a 30-18 lead with 7:20 to go. And Coach Shulman down there for the Lady Huskies is going to call a timeout, and it's a 1-minute timeout on the floor. So a quick 1-minute break. 7:20 to go. Third quarter. Lady Blue Comets lead by 12, 30-18. Z95.3. All right, they're taking 1-minute breaks, 45-second breaks. So that's okay. It stays Lady Blue Comet basketball at the kickball there by Craner. Numerick will have it as she takes it over to a nice bounce pass there to Coble driving the lane, and it goes in. Nice play there from Numerick to Coble, and she'll get the bucket. It's a 10-point ball game. Lady Blue Comets bringing it up the floor here, and it will be Babcock. Take it to the right side of the lane. KB did a lot of that yesterday, and oh my goodness, it just rims out, and that is Grosted here with the rebound. And boy, that's a beautiful play there by KB. It just rolls out on her. Numerick sends it over here to Edwards. Edwards gets it down in the corner to Grostadier. Oh, went out of bounds. Looked like Lewis got a hand on it. Out of bounds to the Lady Huskies. Edwards finding Coble. Back to Edwards. Edwards driving down in. Short jump shot. And rattles in and out. Good rebound there by Farthing. And she puts it back up. It won't go. But she will. I should say that is Trinan. And it won't go, but Trinan will head to the line here after the foul by the Lady Blue Comets. That's the second one on Shonifer. So at the line, Trinan. She's 0 for 1 at the line here so far in this one. And she'll step up here. Lady Blue Comets lead it by 10, 30-20 with 6.5 to go in the third. Trinan off the side of the rack. Trinan trying to knock down another. And if she can, there we go. Gets that one to go. Trinan, 3 points on the ball game. And Lady Blue Comet basketball as they bring it back up the floor here. And it's going to be KB dropping it off to Wagner. Down the corner on that far side. That one got tipped and it is stolen away there by Coble. That's her second steal. Coble will push it back up the floor now for the Lady Huskies. Here to the right side. Find Numerick. Numerick trying to drive along the base, the right side of the lane, I should say. And then she's going to walk before she can drop it off to Trinan. And it's an out of bounds to the Lady Blue Comets. After the walk call. Out of bounds play coming for the Lady Blue Comets. All right, so into Babcock as KB will bring it up the floor here. Comets lead it 30-21. 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Back over to Craner. Craner trying to drive the right side of the lane. Brewag for three. Bam! Brewag for three. Her first points in the ball game, and that's a big bucket there for the Lady Blue Comets. 33-21. Under 6 to go here. Here's Numerick kicking it over to the left side. Gross-Didier back out here to the top. That is Edwards driving down in the lane inside the free throw line. Puts up the jumper. And she's been good from that spot a couple times. She's got 7 points on the night. And it's 33-23. Here comes KB back up to 4 for Lady Blue Comets in the lane. Bounce pass to Chanute. Oh, my goodness. They're going to call a walk. Come on. Really? All right. That was a walk call from somewhere. I don't have no idea where that walking call came from. That was terrible. All right, back over now as this Northwest basketball. They bring it up the floor here. They got Edwards down the corner trying to get underneath there to Trinan. Craner, I should say Babcock gets a hand on it. She'll throw it up ahead after the steal, finding Craner here to the right side. Maddie trying to drive in, and she's going to turn the corner and get fouled there by Numerick, it looks like, and that'll be her second. Good job there by Maddie and KB as they working hard on the defensive end. And Lady Blue Comet basketball as KB will bring it in here to the left side of the rack. Not going to get it in. Long to Wagner, and they'll get it into the backcourt. Finding Craner here to the right side. Maddie bringing it from the right back to Wagner. And Bragner and Craner. Not a good pass exchange there, and it ends up in a turnover. Lady Blue Comets turnover. It will be Edwards ready to bring it in here. About halfway down the Lady Blue Comet bench as Bancroft will check into the ball game now. Going to give Maddie C a little bit of a break with 5:10 to go in the third, in a 10-point lead for your Lady Blue Comets. So Edwards on the inbound finds Numerick. Numerick will bring her back across the line, finding Edwards here to the right side. Edwards trying to drive down in the lane, pulls up her dribble, bounce pass across. KB gets a hand on that one, and Edwards almost makes it back, but KB ends up with a steal anyway. Bancroft on the floor, fighting for it, finds Lewis. Thought about the three there on that wing. Now she'll send it back over to Wagner, over to the left side. Wagner still on the floor, fighting for it. Possession arrow goes to Northwest as they have stepped up some tight man-to-man defense here to the Lady Huskies. With 4:49 to go in the third, and it's a 10-point lead for your Lady Blue Comets. As we're going to get basketball out of bounds play here. Possession arrow on the tie-up goes to the Lady Blue Comets. Had the arrow wrong. Okay, now it's right, I guess. All right, so Lady Blue Comets have the basketball as Bogle gets ready to check in at the next stoppage of play. Here's Babcock, top of the key, working against Edwards to the right side. Gets shut down here. She throws it back out. Bancroft over to that right side. Lewis has it go through her leg. Come on. No. Come on, ref. Man, that's 2 or 3 of them over there already, man. That's definitely out on Northwest right there. I'm sorry. That's become a basketball. Good call. Good job by the refs to get together. Coach Fox about to have an aneurysm over here. 4:37 to go. Lady Blue Comets keep the basketball on the inbound. They'll get it to Babcock. Top of the key. Drop it off to Lewis. Thought about the three here on the wing. Puts it down inside. Now really gets hit hard there by Vitali. She was falling into her. And that's going to be her first. She was just trying to get to basketball. It was an incidental contact there. She ends up falling into her just a little bit, did Vitali. And she picks up that foul. That's her first. Still the 10-point lead. Lady Blue Comets have the basketball. KB looking to get it in. Finds Lewis. Back to Craner. Craner all the way back over here to Babcock. Babcock launching for three here in the corner. Side of the iron, no good. Rebound comes out there by Edwards. And Edwards will push it up the floor here for the Lady Huskies. Taking it from the right side. Now over to the left in the lane. Oh, nice little spin move in the lane. Edwards, well, she's had a heck of a game here. She's got 9, and she's made some nice plays inside. And that's KB trying to work her way down in, and a couple gals hit the floor. Craner on the floor, Edwards on the floor, but it's going to be a foul on the Lady Huskies. And that's number 3 on Edwards. 14 foul on Northwest. On the inbound, find Jason Lewis. She'll bring it out on top, send it down in the corner to KB. She'll launch for 3. Side of the iron can't get it to go. Rebound comes out by Coble. Lady Blue Comets back on defense. Coble up the floor there. Lose the handle on it, but Craner touched it, so it's not a backcourt violation. Coble drop it off here to Numerick. Numerick pulls up her dribble, looking for some help. That's off of J.C. Lewis's foot. 3:47 to go, 33-25. Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Both teams scoring 7 points each here in this third quarter so far. So Schonifer comes in. Catron comes in. Bogle. That's Lewis coming out of the ballgame for Lady Blue Comets. All right, so inbound here to Edwards. Edwards bounce pass back over to Numerick. Numerick in the lane. Nice little bounce pass there to Farthing. She'll throw it back out here. Edwards will launch the 3. Side of the iron won't get it to go. Rebound. Babcock for Lady Blue Comets. Can you believe it? That's KB's first rebound of the night. I may have missed a couple of them. I'm trying to do this camera and the stats too, but from what I got, that was the first one. There's a steal by Coble. Coble going to take it right up the floor at the rack. Blocked by Maddie Craner. What a block by Maddie C. Out of bounds to the Lady Huskies. Nice hustle back there by Maddie Craner to get back and knock that one away. Look at us back on defense. Numerick with 3:16 to go. Trying to get it in here. She'll find Edwards here to the right side. Edwards to the middle of the lane. Now to the left side. Puts up the shot. Rolls off the rim. Won't go. Craner with the rebound. Her third. Here comes Maddie up the floor for the Lady Blue Comets. To the right side of the paint. Back out here to Babcock. Babcock. Bogle in the corner. Drop it off and underneath to Schonifer. Schonifer triple team. Throws it back out. Over to KB. Right wing 3. Looks good. Bam! KB for 3. Her first 3 of the night. And she's got 6. Big bucket for the Lady Blue Comets, 36-25. Back on the floor comes Northwest, and it's an overthrow. Trying to get it down there to Grostadier. And out of bounds play. The Lady Blue Comets get it back. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. We got a 30-second timeout by the Lady Huskies. We'll take one with them. 36-25. Lady Blue Comets lead. 2:47 to play in the third. Z95.3. Dude. All right, back here, Lady Blue Comets coming out of the timeout, get down the floor. Maddie Craner misses a shot, and back up the floor comes the Lady Huskies, and the ball's down there on the floor there in the corner. We're going to get a jump ball call maybe, and it will be possession arrow to the Lady Huskies with 2:19 to go here in the third, and an 11-point lead for your Lady Blue Comets, 36-25 on the inbound, finding Coble. Coble gets it down in the corner to Grostadier. Back out now to Edwards. Edwards drives the left side, puts up the side. Won't go over the back there. No call. Rebounds by Coble. She'll get the rebound and take it back up and score. But I have a hard time believing there wasn't an over back call there on the Lady Huskies on Schonifer on that rebound. And no call. But the rebound goes to Coble. She'll put it back up. She'll head to the line where she's 1 of 2 so far on the ball game. Trying to cut into this lead. Now under 10. Trying to make it 8. 36-27. 2:08 to go here. And that one's off the mark. Rebound comes down. Chanute comes down there with the rebound. She'll throw it up ahead here now, finding KB. KB, top of the key. Working it down in the lane. Ball's loose. Chanute can't quite hold on to it, and it'll go out of bounds. And it will be okay. Getting a little problem here with my phone, folks, so I'm going to check something out here. All right, back up the floor now. Sit over here to the right side, Numerick. And then we'll drop it back off here to Coble in the corner. Out of bounds play. You hear that, Zach? I don't know what's up, man. I don't know why it's doing this again. There we go. You there? All right, folks. As we don't have the radio right now, we got to get back on our phone line, but it is a Northwest basketball. They move it outside to the left side. Send it back over here to the right. That is Edwards trying to put it along the left side of the lane. Edwards drives it in, has it taken away. Ball's loosened on the floor. They're going to call a jump ball call. That'll go possession arrow. Should go to Lady Blue Comets. Blue ball. Blue ball. They have had that possession arrow screwed up the whole game. It should be blue ball. So we'll see what they can kind of come up with here as they're trying to figure out exactly who it is on the possession arrow. And like I said, I think they've had that possession arrow a little messed up here a couple times. Now it was on the Blue Comet side. Now it's on the Northwest side. So we're not exactly sure who we got here. And so 36-27 here on the live stream, folks, with 1:19 to go. Still trying to figure it out. As I try to get my phone system working back in the station here. So I do believe that it actually is Northwest basketball. I really do believe that as much. I think it is. So Caitlin's going to come in here now for Chanute as Michaela comes in. And 36-27 is the score. 119 is Northwest basketball. And the Huskies looking to get it in here. And 119 long inbound comes in here to Grostadier. She'll send it over to Coble to the left side. Coble in the lane, puts up the floater in the shot. It's good. So KB's going to stop a pop for three. Top of the key, can't get it to go. Lewis at the line. Foul, and it goes. What a play. J.C. Lewis right there at the rack. Able to get the rebound and the putback and gets the foul on the missed three. So J.C. Lewis will head to the line after a nice job being right there in the right place to catch the rebound. Put it right back up and draw some contact. The second one there on Vitale. 38-29, 1:05 to go. And J.C. Lewis back at the line here, where she's 1 for 1 at the line tonight. And can't get that one to go. Rebound, Grostadier. And she'll be back up the floor here as that is Edwards. Bounce pass here to Coble. Coble trying to come across. She gets tripped up there by Catron. And Catron's going to pick up her third. So after Catron, that one gets out of bounds play. They're going to get it in here to Edwards. Edwards, top of the key, sends it down in the lane, puts off the glass, and gets it to rattle home. Edwards, her and Coble both with 6 points apiece here in this third quarter. And it's Lewis, 50 seconds to go, 7-point lead. Craner, around of the horn, puts it up off the glass, and they're going to call a charge on Maddie Craner. So Maddie's going to pick up her first foul. And with 44 seconds to go, 38-31, they've got it down to a 7-point ball game. So it's back to Lady Husky basketball. As Edwards will push it across the timeline. That is stolen away. Oh, Craner got a hand on it, but Edwards picks it right back up. As Edwards drops right through the lane, dropping it off out to the right side. Trying to come across the lane there is Shukma. She'll find Grostadier. Taking it back down here in the corner. Here is Coble. Coble on the floor, throws it back out. And That is picked up there by Shukma. And here's a three on the way. That won't go. And that's going to be a foul. Looks like that's going to be on J.C. Lewis. She's trying to back into that rebound there and fell into the defender. And going to pick up that foul. That's number 5 on the Lady Blue Comets here in the second half. 13 seconds to go. Edwards gets the long inbound, takes it down the free throw line, jump shot, good. 38-33, 4 seconds to go. KB in the lane. Lewis, shot on the way. Good at the buzzer. Boom at the buzzer, at the buzzer, at the buzzer, at the buzzer, boys, at the buzzer, on the buzzer. Oh, they're going to call it off? Y'all are terrible, man. Boy, I tell you what, they called that off, huh? Man, that's the last time I give these guys a good ring because that's terrible right here, the ball coming down. We're gonna check on the video. Don't worry about it when we go back to it. 38-33. Sorry, folks, we had a little bit of an issue with our phone back at the station. So we finally got that up and working here, so we'll just leave it right here for right now. 38-33. Lady Blue Comets outscored there in that third quarter. A lot to do there with Coble and Edwards. But Blue Comets did a good job. We had Babcock got a big three. Brianna Wagner hit a three. But a couple of bad calls there, and especially that three right here, right before the end. That should have counted every time. That's all right, though. We'll get a copy of it. We'll send it out. Because I know Jason Lewis should have had that bucket right there. All right, so going to the fourth quarter in this consolation game. 38-33. Lady Blue Comets led at 26-18 at the end of the first half. So we've got to have a good fourth quarter here. Can't have a few minutes down to where we only get a few points. Because like we did in that first quarter, or when we started the second quarter, I should say, we were hit 13-6 and went on a 4-minute dry spell, even though they were still a point ahead when we started really hitting there in the second half of that second quarter. It probably won't work out as well here in the fourth. So we'll see what we can get done. All right, so got a few players here in foul trouble when you got Farthing, Spillman. They both have 3. A couple ladies, let's see, Shonifer, Bogle, Wagner, they all have 2 for the Blue Comets. So now we're ready to go for the fourth quarter. And it will be Lady Blue Comet basketball. Loud in my ear. I'm back over here now to Craner. Craner finds Lewis as I swing it back around from the right to the left side, finding Wagner. Back to Lewis here to the left. Back out to Craner. Lady Blue Comets, here's a three from KB front of the rim, no good. Long rebound comes out, and it's going to be taken there by Edwards. Edwards will work down the lane, gets it knocked away. Lewis, oh, she stepped on the line as she tried to get it. And it's trying to throw it back in, and it goes back to the Lady Huskies. So the long inbound comes in. They'll get it out here to Edwards. Edwards, top of the key. Now bringing it to the left side. Edwards down in the lane. That's a walk. There you go. Good call by the ref. Lady Blue Comet basketball. Craner gets it in. And now we'll give it up here to Babcock. Babcock will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Blue Comets. Send it down in the corner here to Wagner. Wagner back out as they swing it back around from the left to the right side. Now to Craner on the right wing. Maddie finding Babcock. KB. Lady Blue Comets. Nice dish here to Shonifer. She puts up the shot. Get in there, and it will go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice job, Michaela Shonifer, and it hit every part of the rim and a good dime there by KB. Edwards pushing up along the right side. Gets it down in the corner here to Coble. Coble back underneath there. And they try to get it into Trinan, and it looks like that's going to be Shonifer picking up the foul. God damn. I'm caught. Oh. So there we go. As that's going to be number 3 on Makeda Shonifer, an out-of-bounds play because it comes in long here to Coble. Coble. Or Edwards got to pick up the foul. Oh. So Lady Blue Comets get it back here after the turnover, as it's a call there on Northwest. And here comes Babcock trying to bring it up the floor for the Blue Comets. 6:49 to go. Trying to find some room down this side. Throwing it back out here to Wagner. Wagner now to Craner. Craner as they work over to that right side. Throws it back out on top. Lewis has to go through her legs. Now picks up the loose ball. Back out to Craner. And there's Babcock. KB. Bringing it up the floor here at the free throw line. KB in the lane and good. KB with the bucket. Makes it 42-33. Lady Comets. 6:20 to go into this ball game. As Comets back on defense. Send it back over to the other side. Oh, sorry, folks, with my radio here. I got a telephone problem, and I'm trying to get all this stuff. Second one on J.C. Lewis. It's the second foul, 42-33, 6:11 to go. And it is Trinan at the line as the first one on the way is back in the iron, no good. She's 1 for 4 at the line there as the second one on the foul by Maddie Craner. So as we're back at it right now. And Trinan at the line they're trying to hit the back half here. And she gets that one to go home. So it makes it a 42-33 ball game with 6:10 to go. 42-33, 6:10 to go here on Z95.3. And it is Blue Comet basketball as KB pushes up the floor to the left side. It takes it up on the rack. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes out by Edwards. She's trying to push action. Good job getting back by Lady Blue Comets. Here's a jump shot. Will not go there. That was by Farthing. The three is out of the mark. And it is KB coming down here with the rebound. Lady Blue Comets back up the floor here on offense. 5:46 to go. Leading by 9, 42-33. I'd like to see about a minute off the clock in this possession with a bucket. That would be all good. Craner now to Lewis. Lewis brings it back to the middle of the floor. Going to find KB shut through the middle there and lose the handle on it. And it's stolen away by Spillman. She'll drop it off here to Numerick. Numerick trying to push it up along the left side. Somebody got a piece of that one. That looks like Lewis. As Numerick tried to come through the lane and Lewis got a hand on it, knocking it away. And if they call that on Lewis, that'll be her third. That's a 1-and-1. And that's going to put Numerick at the line. 5:24 to go here in the ball game. So now it's going to be a bonus situation for Northwest. The rest of the way, Lady Comets, 8 fouls, 5 for Northwest as Numerick steps to the line and the front half of the 1-and-1 goes down. 7-point ball game, 5:24 to go. And the Blue Comets trying to get out of here with the consolation victory here today. Second one on the way is off the mark, and it won't go when this ball is bouncing around and bouncing around. That's going to be a walk. There you go, good call by the ref. As looks like Coble and Edwards both were going for the basketball. And one of them come out there and ends up with the walk. So Lady Blue Comets get it back on the miss by Numerick. And here come the Blue Comets. Babcock pushing up the floor across the timeline. And looking for Lewis here. Holds on to it. Working away down the middle. Draws the entire Northwest defense out of bounds. Lady Blue Comet basketball. Coble got a hand on it. So KB. First time up trying to get it in. Nice, finds Craner underneath. Nice job on the inbound. KB with the assist to Craner. And that makes it 44-35. Back on the floor. That's a double dribble. Come on, ref. And all the way back across as Northwest has it. Numerick trying to work her way down in the middle of the paint. Kicks it back out as Spillman finds Edwards. Edwards from the right side. Now back out here. Here's a three from Numerick. Numerick knocks down her second three of the night. 44-38. 4:36 left to play in this ball game. 44-38. And it is KB dropping it off here now to Maddie Craner. Craner over now to J.C. Lewis. J.C. Lewis from the middle to the far side. Lady Blue Comets trying to get underneath here. Here's Babcock, takes it in the lane, and she is going to be fouled by Coble. That'll only be the first one on Coble, and Babcock will go to the line. So as KB goes to the line, she's 1 for 1 at the line tonight. 44-38, right down to 4:09 to play in this ball game. Lady Blue Comets trying to hang on to the lead, and there it goes. KB's up and good. You know what, Zach? Okay, there you go. I don't know what's going on, man. All right. We still there? Take it not. Fine. KB, second one goes down as well. All right, so back at it here. KB hits them both. Up the floor comes Northwest. Send it back across the floor. Numeric trying to drive along the baseline, trying to find Coble in the lane. And that was a walk and a half, but no call. And Coble gets the bucket. 46-40 now, under 4 minutes to go. Here come the Lady Comets back up the floor. Babcock across the timeline, looking to take a little time off here. Got Spillman on her. Babcock at the free throw line. J.C. Lewis in the corner here for three. Side of the iron, no good. Ball comes out here to Edwards on the long rebound. And back on the floor now comes the Lady Huskies as they try to bring up the floor and get into this 6-point lead. Here's a three on the way. That's going to be short. And it goes into the hands here of Babcock. Not your fault, Zach. I don't know what's going on. This is telephone thing here and the crappy equipment this damn company's got us with. That's what it is. All right, so we're back here at it. Bogle, Brianna. Now gives it to Bogle. Bogle pulls up her dribbles to get knocked away. Finds Lewis. 3 minutes to go here. We're going to get a timeout on the floor by Coach Fox. He's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll leave it right here. 3:08 to go. 46-40. Lady becomes lead here in this consolation game. And I've been kind of crazy here in this fourth quarter, and I apologize, folks. I'm by myself down here in this corner, and I'm trying to run this camera, and I got issues with my phone, and it's just things aren't working out real good here today. We're doing the best we can back in the studio and here, but it looks like we may have got it here. I don't know why the phone all of a sudden just decides to go cattywampus on us like that. It did that when we were at Parsons the other night. I don't understand it. So, anyway, that's just the way it is. Maybe I'll break something. Maybe I'll get some new stuff by Thursday. I won't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? 46-40 is where we are. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in this ball game here. As Lady Becomes trying to get this consolation ball game here to go 2-1 in this tournament. I really do think that, I don't know if we'd have made the championship game, not taking anything away from my ladies at all. But I think if we had got through Cassville, I really think we've been playing for a third-place game today. So, but that's all right, though. We'll take the consolation, go 2-1 in this one if we can hold on, and definitely be a better showing from last year to this year for Coach Fox. I think he'll be happy with that. Timeout is over. And we are ready to go as it will be Lady Become a basketball. Back to the full pressure here. Tightening it up now by Northwest as they've got it back to within 6. Lady Becomes have led by as many as 10 a couple times tonight. But now they have a 6-point lead with 3:08 to go here as we're trying to get this play in here. And now we still have another problem at the scorer's table yet again. How many times tonight have we had a problem at the scorer's table? 6, 7 times tonight? Come on, they've had a terrible time with the possession arrow. I don't know. Now they got it right, hopefully. Can we play some basketball? I got to go home. I got to go to work. All right, so ready to go. Inbound play. Here comes the KB. Lady Comets. I'm going to take some time off here. Like I said, take a minute off of the bucket. That would be fine. KB in the middle of the lane. Free throw line. Throws it out to Wagner onto the right side. Wagner brings it back out on top. Pulls up her dribble. Looking for some help. Finds Lewis. Lewis covered up there by Edwards over on the right wing at the half-court line. Lewis trying to work her way in. Now gets this stuff going. Throws it over here. Here finds KB. Nice catch by KB in the lane. Out here to Bogle to the right side. Now back out to Lewis. Lewis on the right wing, the left wing. I'm kind of confused where I'm at here in the corner. Now it gets knocked away, but KB ends up with the ball after it got knocked away. Good job on the defense there by the Huskies. They want to get it up in the air, but KB was able to come down with it, and that's going to be a foul. Shooting 1-1, KB heads back to the line. That is number 4 on Spillman. 2:33 left to play in this ball game, and Lady Becomes lead at 46-40. KB at the line, shooting 1-1. And good, KB. Big time at the line here in the fourth quarter. That's where it counts. The most. 11 points, 7 steals, 4 assists, and 4 boards for KB on the ball game. And I don't think she's been off the floor the whole game. Second one, KB good. Corey Babcock makes it a 48-40 ball game. Here comes Edwards up the floor. 2.5 to play. To the left side of the floor. Just the double team. Back across here to Spillman. Spillman down in the corner finds Coble. Coble trying to work there against Bogle. And Bogle's going to pick up a foul. That's her third. Going to put Coble at the line. And Coble's 1 for 2, shooting a 1-1, as that will be the 8th. Make that the 19th foul for the Lady Blue Comets with 2:20 to go. So Coble stands up here. She's 1 for 4 at the line tonight. She's got 13 points in the ball game, trying to make it 14 here at the line. First one on the way from Coble on the front half of the 1-on-1 is good. 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and an assist is what I have for Coble in this ball game. 48-41, 2:20 to play. As she steps at the line, trying to get it back to a 6-point ball game on the back half of the 1-on-1. She's 2 for 4, and that one is off the mark. Rebound comes out there, and a nice rebound up by a Farthing on the miss. So it gives them another opportunity. And here's a 3 on the way, and it's good. You got to get a hand in her face. Numerick stand out there by herself, knocking down a 3 with no defender. Back on the floor, Lady Blue Comets come, and Bogle is going to walk with the basketball, and with 2:06 to go, Blue Comets turn it over. Here comes Craner into the ball game now for Tyra Bogle. 2:06 to go. Just need a stop here, girls. Don't get discouraged. Let's just get a stop. Numerick with the basketball here to the right side, working against Catron, and gets it down here in the corner to. Oh, that one's loose as it goes off the hands there of Coble and into the hands of KB. Corey Babcock bringing it up the floor here for the Blue Comets. 1-on-1 against Numerick. I guess a little screen there from. Well, that was a kickball. Good call by the ref. It just did get off the foot there of the Lady Huskies, and it's out of bounds to the Lady Blue Comets. So Blue Comets with 1:42 to go, up by 4. Trying to pull off a big victory here in this consolation game. They're going to get it in, and does get it to Lewis over to the right side on the wing. 1:40 to go. Lewis working out there against Farthing, and drops it off here to Bogle, or Babcock. Babcock with it. They work along that right side steal. Back to Craner. Craner with Edwards all over. Up here to Babcock, and that's finally a foul by Numerick. That's going to be number 3 on her, and that's 1-on-1 for Babcock back at the line with 1:25 to go. And here's where it gets good. You got to hit him at the free throw line here in the last 2 minutes of this ball game, especially this tight. So KB steps to the line, ready to go. Good. KB solid at the line. Let's make it 6 right here with 1:25 left to play. Second one on the way. Good. Rattles it home. KB 6 for 6 at the line, all here in the fourth quarter tonight. 50-44, 1:20 to go. Here comes Edwards. Pulls up her dribble, finds Coble to the right side. Coble trying to drive along the baseline. Oh, pulled up her dribble, kicks it back out here. Numerick back out here to Edwards, and it's 3 is good. Wow. 53-44. 1 minute to go. 50-47. I thought they put it on the wrong one. Under a minute to go. KB pulls up her dribble here. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Shulman, it looks like, with 50-47 ball game. And we got a 30-second break. So we'll take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be right back. Z95.3. I don't know if I'm there with you, Zach. All right, after the timeout, Lady Blue Comets basketball, 50-47, 55.8 to go. Lady Blue Comets get it on the inbound. They'll find a foul on the inbound play. And Babcock's going to go to the line once again, shooting 1-1, as that is number 3 on Numerick. So 3 on Numerick. 54.5 to go, and first one on the way. Can't get it to go. Chanute with a big rebound. Michaela in the lane. Finally going to get fouled there. Look at jump ball. All right, Chanute gets the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball call. And Lady Blue Comets will have the possession arrow. Put it back on music and go home, period. Sorry, man, period. I'm not dealing with this damn thing anymore. All right, 53.2 to go. Timeout on the floor, 50-47. Lady Blue Comet basketball, still shooting 1-on-1. And Jason Lewis down here at the line, ready to bring it in. So here we go on the inbound play. On the inbound, KB looking to get it in. Finally, going to get it in here long to J.C. Lewis. Lewis loses a handle on it, still has the basketball. Now it's going to be a walking call. And, boy, I tell you what, a lot of action right there. That is a no call. And it's a takeaway. Lady Blue Comets back on defense. And Coach Fox a little perplexed after that one. Edwards on the inbound. And with 45 seconds to go, it's a three-point ball game, 50-47. Back across. Here's Numerick in the lane, dropping it off here to Edwards. Edwards going to try to drive around inside, puts up the glass. Will bounce home. Edwards gets the bucket, and we get a timeout with 31.9. It's 50-49. And the Lady Blue Comets lead by 1, but they'll have the basketball with the final possession here. 31.9 to go. Sorry to my folks out there on KINZ, but I'm not going to mess with this radio anymore. 50-49, we're leaving it right here as we get ready to go. We'll have some St. Paul Indian basketball over on Hot 105 coming up this afternoon. At about 4:30, the guys will play in the third-place game, and then the girls will follow after that in the championship of the Lancer Classic. Mike and Dan will have that call for you on Hot 105. As we are 31.9 to go here after a flurry there at the half-court line on an inbound play here just a few seconds ago. Coach a little perplexed about how that thing went there, but see if things can go our way as we have the basketball here with 31.9 left to play in this ball game. And the Lady Blue Comets up by 1, 50-49. Like I said, they will have the basketball. Both teams with 9 team fouls here in this second half. So we'll see if the Blue Comets can hang on to it here and come out here with a consolation victory. Next game coming up, Olathe Northwest and Willard. We'll go after it here. And this next ball game. Fellas, hey guys, can I get y'all back up just a little, please? Thank you. Sorry, thanks. Thank you. All right, so Lady Blue Comet basketball. On the inbound, they're going to be placing some full court pressure here. They'll get it in here to Babcock. Babcock looking for some help. She's double teamed down there on the far end. Now comes around it. Gets it up ahead here to Craner. Craner, good job. Lady Blue Comets, 20 seconds. Back to Babcock with Numerick all over. Babcock at the half-court line. Pulls up her dribble. Looking for some help. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Fox with 16 seconds left as the Lady Blue Comets trying to hang on here. They get the trap down here in the corner. And with 50-49, we got 1 point lead for your Blue Comets with 16 seconds to go, trying to come out here with the consolation victory here this afternoon. Alrighty. So as Coach has a 1 minute timeout break here, and like I said, we got the Constellation Championship, and trying to get a little bit of someone let me know, a text or something, how Chanute and Goddard's going down there into the Ralph Miller. That'd be great. Haven't heard about that one as of yet, and hopefully the guys can get them a victory there in the Ralph Miller Classic as we're trying to get the Lady Blue Comets a victory here before we wrap up this one here, the Bill Hanson Memorial Tournament. And hanging on. It's been a crazy, crazy fourth quarter. The Lady Blue Comets now have a 1 point lead. As I said, 16 seconds left. They do have the ball at the half-court line. So 9 team fouls on both teams here to see if get a team foul here and put them on the line, shooting a couple. Lady Blue Comets been pretty good at the line here in the second half. So here we go. Blue Comet basketball here at the half-court line. Catron, Bogle, Lewis, Babcock, and Chanute on the floor for Lady Blue Comets. 16 seconds to play and a 1 point lead for your Lady Blue Comets. Here we go. Catron looks to get it into the backcourt here, finds Babcock. Babcock could have it stolen away by Numerick. Down in the corner, Numerick trying to drive the baseline. Throws it underneath. Ball won't go. And it won't go. Chanute with the rebound. Kato Chanute may have saved this ball game for your Lady Blue Comets with 3.4 to go. Gets a big rebound. And that should be Lady Blue Comets basketball on the rebound. Good job, Michaela Schonfer. That was a big rebound, the biggest one of the night. Now they're having another discussion down on the other end. Shooting 2 on the foul. Michaela Schonfer going to give us a chance to win this ball game. Up by 1. Got to hit both of these as Edwards commits her 4th. Michaela Schonfer with a big rebound right there at the end. 30.4 to go. 50-49 ball game. And Michaela Schonfer steps to the line, shooting 2. Good. Oh, get in there. Mac misses the first one. Gives him some life at 3.4. Got to knock this one down. At least make it a 3-point opportunity for him to win this one. Woo, it's been exciting all the way to the end. Here we go. Schonfer, second one on the way. Get in there. Will not go. Edwards, or Coble, I should say. That's a shot on the way. It will not go. And your Lady Blue Comets are going to hold on for a 50-49 victory here over Northwest and the Lady Huskies this afternoon. Wow, what a victory, what a game, and what a good job here by your Lady Blue Comets. Woo, a little crazy right to the end, but the Lady Blue Comets get the consolation championship here at the Bill Henson Memorial Tournament. All right, folks, real quickly here because we have another game coming in. We have a nice gentleman here that's ready to set his stuff up. Lady Blue Comets win it here in a big, big game against the Consolation Tournament Championship. Good job by the Blue Comets. It was a big fourth quarter there by Corey Babcock, but that rebound right there at the end for Michaela Schonfer is what sealed the deal for your Lady Blue Comets here. It was really close right there at the end. They even had a shot there at the end to win it, but the Lady Blue Comets get the consolation game here, 50-49 in Pittsburgh today. That's going to wrap it up here for us, folks. We're going to let this young man get set up here for the Willard game, and I'm going to pack my stuff up and head back home. I've got to go to work for the St. Paul games coming up on Hot 105. Apologize there at the radio station at 95.3. Don't know what happened with the phone, but that's just the way it goes with some of this technology nowadays. That's going to wrap it up here for us. Lady Blue Comets win. Lady Blue Comets win. Z95.3. Bye-bye.